So I'm headed to Carmax right now in my Model 3. Why? Man, because I just got word that my Model Y performance order is about to get shipped and they're asking when I want to pick it up. Surprise! I ordered a Model Y performance just last week, and then this morning I got a text asking me to give them a call to schedule delivery. And so the original plan was, so my wife and I have, well, I have a Model 3 long range and she has a Model Y long range with the 7-seater, and we bought that about a year ago, the Model Y, and I had suggested I suggested to her to not get the 7-seater and go get the performance. Well, she said that we're gonna use the 7-seater, which we don't. I think we've only used it once in the year that we've had it. We've also placed an order for the Model X long range because that was the car that we really wanted instead of the Model Y. And so the plan is for the Model X, we were going to trade my car, my Model 3, for the Model X. And that's supposed to be delivered next month. So we've been waiting for a year on that. But then I found out that, well, she's going to take the Model X, but then I have to trade in my car for the X, and she's going to give me her Model Y. And I'm like, wait, that's not fair. That's not fair. Because I wanted the Y performance, not the long range 7-seater. So we talked, and she was okay with me swapping. Pretty much, my Model 3 we traded for the Model Y performance, and her Model Y long range will be traded in for the Model X long range. So I'm going to Carmax now to get the car appraised. Originally, when I was gonna trade the Model 3 for the X, the estimated value for my 2020 Model 3 long range with wide interior, as you can see, wide exterior, 19-inch wheels that I upgraded, and also full self-driving. At that time, it was only $6,000. Now it's $12,000, and I think they're even gonna raise it to like $15,000 in September. But pretty much it's fully loaded except the performance parts. My Model 3, but they said that it's valued at $50,400, and I have 31,000 ish miles on it. And I was like, ooh, okay, not bad. I originally got the car for $56,000. That's with full self-driving. So, and this was back in December 2019. What's great about Tesla is you go to the website, the price is there, no games. It's just, it is what it is. But they've recently increased their prices, and I believe the Model 3 long range isn't even available to purchase or order until next year. So hopefully that's going to be to my advantage for the value of this car. Hopefully Carmax will give me more. And I checked Kelley Blue Book, and I mean, I don't know how accurate their stuff is, but they said that it should go for about 57. So there is no depreciation on this car. It appreciated if that information were correct. Because right now, if you could order a new Model 3 long range, just the long range base, I believe is sitting at $57,000. So that's no white seats, no upgraded wheels, and no full self-driving. You're looking at another maybe 16,000 added onto that, something like that. But anyway, so I'm headed there now. I'm pretty excited. But we do have a buyer that is interested in the car. So the plan is just to find out how much it's worth, and whatever the highest number is what we're going to offer the buyer. And if they don't want to take it, then we're just going to sell it to the highest buyer and go from there. So hopefully Carmax isn't too busy. And the text this morning about the Model Y performance says it should be around August 27th to August 30 or 31st is the estimated time that it's going to hit the delivery place. And so I have to schedule an appointment. Hopefully I don't have to drive too far. There's a new service center opening in our area, and I believe they're starting to do deliveries there. If not, it's all good, but pretty excited. I'm finally gonna have my own SUV-ish vehicle. I mean, we have the Model Y now, but technically it isn't mine. But I've always wanted large cars. I mean, I've wanted a truck ever since I was a little kid, aside from the, Ferrari. But I have my own Ferrari now, my Model 3, just, man. But anyway, I commute far, and it's not ideal for me. It's not practical for me to drive a truck because of the fuel cost. Even before the fuel cost as it is now is just way too expensive. It's not practical to own a large car, let alone a truck. Prior to this, we did have a minivan, but we only used it on the weekend. But thanks to Tesla, thanks to electric vehicles, I can actually afford large cars, larger cars, not just sedans and compact cars. So I'm pretty excited. I ordered it with a Hitch. I'm gonna be buying some bike racks, and the boys and I are gonna be taking some trips to the trails. Finally get to do that. I'm gonna get a roof rack. Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm really excited. So hopefully everything turns out well. Hopefully they appraised it high. I do have a pending appraisal in Tesla. Hopefully they'll reevaluate it, because every time I do it on the Model X, they just keep the history of it. So it stayed at $50,400. So hopefully by placing a new order for a different car, they'll reevaluate it and maybe give me a higher number, considering that they're not even selling or taking orders for the Model 3 long range at this time. So let's go and let's see what Carmax says. So we're here at Carmax. I gave them my info, and ooh, that sun is just hitting me, or hitting you. Got them my info, and they're gonna take about 45 minutes. So hopefully we get some good numbers here. So I guess I'm just gonna hang out and wait. Well, a bit of a bad news. I was hoping for a higher number, but Carmax offered $46,000 for the car, and I made sure that they are aware that it has the full self-driving software enabled. But apparently it doesn't help or whatever. But yeah, so initially Tesla appraised my car online for the Model X before, when I decided to trade it in, $50,400. And now with the Model Y order, I put in my Model 3's information, so it's gonna take a few days probably, hopefully soon. But yeah, the last offer was $50,400. Hopefully it still is the same, $50,000, because that's higher than what Carmax is offering. I don't know what's happening to the market. Maybe the market is stabilizing or something, at least maybe for the used car market. Maybe there's a lot of used Teslas in the market. I don't know, people selling it because of the high resale value, or maybe upgrading their cars to larger cars. I don't know, but wow, that's a bummer. I was hoping to be around the mid-50s, but oh well, let's see what Tesla says. But regardless, I'm gonna trade it in, but I'm just hoping it's either the same number or a higher number than before. So let's see what Tesla says. All right, well, thanks for watching. This was an interesting one.